Hey there guys, this is Hedgehog Rider, and today we're going to be looking at the deluxe Diend Driver from Kamen Rider Decade. First let me show you the box because it doesn't fit in my review station, so woo! Alright guys, let's take a look at the box because it's over here on the floor because it doesn't fit in my review station. So we got Kamen Rider Decade, you got all this stuff, deluxe. You got the cards it comes with, the gun, let me bring it up here. Shot of Diend and a shot of what it comes with. On the back it shows what it comes with, how it works, and all of this stuff. On the top it has pretty much the same shot that was on the side and the same shot that was on the side. Wait a minute, are they exact same? They're the exact same on each side. Okay, well, that's interesting, I guess. Oh, upside down. So, not too interesting, but whatever. Back to the review. And we're back. Okay. So, this is the Diend Driver, and honestly, one of the most disappointing drivers that I think we've ever gotten. But we'll get into that when we get into that. Let's take a look at the... oh, I almost bumped something. Let's get into the details real quick. Detail-wise, this is really, really nice. As you can see, all the paint's there. Oh, this is obviously the screwed side, so it doesn't look too well. But they detailed it really, really well. So it looks really, really well on that note. It actually fits really well in the hand, actually, too, if I can get a good scale of it. So, as you can see, it fits pretty well in my hand, which is nice because a lot of gun weapons don't really do that. So, this is, I think, slightly smaller than it is in the show, but it doesn't bother me too much because it looks like it should. So that's cool. Let's just put that back right there. Hopefully it doesn't fall. If it falls, I'm going to be really disappointed. Let's go over the accessories. And by accessories, I mean a few cards and a holder. So the Diend... oh, it's upside down. Wow, this is a great review already. The Diend Driver comes with the standard Diend Henshin card. This is the Korean version, obviously, so you got the Korean text right there. That's Kamen Rider Decade. Oh, let me just put it right there. It comes with the Viper card, which is actually Kamen Rider Oja, but apparently in Korea it was Viper, so Oja. It comes with Kaiza. This is my favorite card of the deck because it's Kaiza, and Kaiza's awesome. And the final ride for Diend. I'm not saying final attack ride because you'll see when we get into the sounds. The last thing the Diend Driver comes with is a card holder, which is pretty nicely detailed. I mean, it's a card holder, so it's obviously not going to be too spectacular. It comes in two pieces, so all you have to do is snap them together like that, and you can open like that. So let's say if I want to have a bunch of cards in here, I only have one card with me right now. You can put your key of a card in there. Do like that. And it has like a little belt loop so you can put on your belt. So pretty nice. Nothing too special, but it's really nice to have something that you can store your cards in. So that's cool, I guess. So let's get into the sounds now, which is honestly the most disappointing thing about this toy itself. So let's get into it. Okay. Now the on switch is right here. You will get that sound. The lights are right here. These are the only two lights on the toy, so don't go around looking for any other lights because those are the only two. The speaker's right here, so let's do it again. Alright. Now, let's actually switch to a better camera angle so I can get this into the full screen. Okay, I'm back. So now I switched to a better camera view so you can see the entire thing instead of being in this little cramped space. Hopefully you can hear me, and now I'll just raise the volume. Anyways, so just like a normal standard toy gun, you press the trigger, you get a firing sound, and a few lights. You can rapid fire, just like that. So standard toy gun stereotypes, I guess. So let's get into the cards. First, we'll start with Diend's Henshin card. You just put it inside this little slot right here, and it makes that activation sound. Then you cock it and shoot. as you heard, it didn't announce Dien's name. That's because this driver does not have a card reader, which brings it down a lot, because it brings down a lot of different possibilities you could have with this driver and the value of it. So let's try that again. Let's try that again. Turn it off, turn it back on. Take the card out. Okay. So again, really disappointing, but now we're going to go on to how they want you to work with this driver. It even says on the box, which is complete crap. So what they want you to do next is put in the Oja card, like that. It doesn't make another sound, so. So it just says ride, and it fires off a, what's it called? The spawning of the Kamen Rider sound effect. Which, the sound effect itself is nice, but just putting in ride makes it seem really, really lazy. And something I despise about this driver. Now they want you to put in the Kaiser card. Again, no sound effect. So you just get ride again. Now they want you to put in the final card, which is the final attack ride, or supposed to be the final attack ride. Just take a listen. No sound effect. It doesn't even say final attack ride, it just says final ride, which is... ugh. When you press it again with the final ride in, you just get that standard, not the standard, but you get the final attack ride, or final ride, blast sound effect again. Now, let's take all of these cards out, so I can show you how this driver actually works. You don't even, well, you do have to put a card in. If you open it up without a card in, you get that generic sound. So you have to put a card in for it to activate the sounds, but let's just take a listen to how it actually works. Okay, now it runs off of a turn/routine system. So it goes Kamen Ride, 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 and then Final Ride. So you can literally just... You don't even need to put a card in. Like, you can literally just friggin'... You can literally just put in the final attack ride for Decade first. This came from the DX Driver. You can just literally put this in first. And it doesn't really even matter. Basically, this means that the cards that this driver comes with are extremely pointless. And it just brings down the value a lot. And this driver is really disappointing, actually. I can see it's really nice looking on a shelf, actually, for like display, or if you want to have something for your Decade display to put for Diend, if you don't have like a figure art or something. It's really good for display. Otherwise, it's just standard toy gun. You don't really, it's not really that interesting. The sounds really bring it down. So I wouldn't really recommend this driver unless you're like a really hardcore Decade fan. So yeah, this is a really disappointing driver, but I mean, it works for what it's supposed to be, which is a Kamen Rider gun, but otherwise it's just a standard toy gun. Now, the cards that it does come with do work in the DX Driver, so I'll show that off right now. So like I said, the Diend Driver cards do work in the DX Driver, so let's check out the sounds for them. Here we have the Diend card. Nothing. So this basically means that literally no Decade item that has been released as of this recording has Dien's name, which is really disappointing, considering Diend was awesome. So we can't ever do a Diend Henshin unless they re-release it in complete selection mode. So here's Kaiser. Oh, that was wrong. Nothing. And the final attack ride for Diend. So yeah. Their normal sounds are activated, but it doesn't say any of the names because it's not programmed in the Decade Driver itself. Which, again, is really disappointing because there's literally no way to do a complete Diend Henshin in any of the Decade products currently. So that kind of sucks. But, yeah, that's about it, actually. There's nothing much else to say about the Diend Driver other than it kind of sucks. So I wouldn't really recommend it unless you're a hardcore Decade fan, as I've said before. So, thank you all for watching. If you want to catch up with me, you can check me out on Twitter. I'm Space Kita, or Hedgehog Rider, whichever I changed it to. Either one, just look them up. If you want to check out some awesome gameplay, check out my gameplay channel, Super Speed Shoes. I've been Hedgehog Rider, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.